It's a family.
It's close. Stay here. Stand guard. On me. Bloody hell.
One of the most anticipated games of all time, GTA 6. Just 13 years after the initial release of GTA 5, GTA 6 is coming live on the 26th of May 2026. It has massive next-gen graphics, and the storyline seems entirely different from what we saw in GTA 5. I believe this game should make waves a lot, and it should be an exciting play, hopefully.
If the only path you take's the one you're told.
Compared to what we saw in Death Stranding 1, this Death Stranding 2 has an upgraded graphics, and the storyline, I think they decided to make it much more better than what we saw in Death Stranding 1. These two had a lot of characters, a lot of intense action and play to it. It's completely different from the part 1, and I believe it should be a good one. It should be a good play. The shooting, the characters, the design, they really did a lot. They did a lot. Hopefully it should be much better. I like the idea that you have to fight monsters, and the pace at which the character fights the monsters is quite awesome. The game gives me a feeling of Black Myth Wukong, Ghost of Tsushima, and Tomb Raider. It just gives the vibes of these games I just mentioned, and the storyline seems quite exciting. It should be an exciting play overall.
The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity. I should know.
Wuchang Fallen Feathers has some stunning graphics. The fight scenes are quite nice. The female character is not entirely bad. I like the way they presented the character and her flexibility in fighting, her pace, the way she hides from attacks and stuff. It's quite a nice game, and we'll be expecting it soon.
It's tradition. Oh no, no, no. It's all we wanted. For her to go to the woods, to go to the gods.
Gods?
If you're a fan of CD Projekt, then you definitely know their game called The Witcher series. This is the fourth installment of The Witcher series, and this time around we are being graced with the story of Ciri herself, no longer the one from Geralt. Now we have Ciri doing the witch hunting this time around, and the graphics, the storyline, the gameplay, the fight scenes, everything is top notch, wonderfully made, exceptionally crafted. I believe CD Projekt will live up to the expectations in Witcher 4.
Save the village! It's tradition! I was chosen to bring salvation! So thank you!
Doom: The Dark Ages took quite a while before they decided to make a sequel of the original Doom 2016, if I'm not mistaken. This has an exceptional graphics attached to it, a massive upgrade if I must say compared to the first Doom, and the storyline seems quite good. The game should be nice to play, and I think we are expecting it sometime in 2025 or by 2026.
Seekers of redemption, you were chosen, thrown together by forces beyond our control.
Elden Ring Night Rain has quite an Assassin's Creed vibe to it, and a little bit of God of War to it. The gameplay is massively upgraded from what we saw in the initial Elden Ring 5. This is completely different from what we saw in the previous one, and the fight scenes were upgraded much, and some stunning visuals were added to it as well.
Band together and prepare to claim. The life of the Night Lord.
war, mortality. These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands. Wayward emissaries, grant us the forgotten miracles. Rain fire from above.
Ballad of Antara. The fact that you have to back a child while fighting and still maintain the child on your back while fighting off hideous enemies, that's quite something I never expected to see in a video game ever. And they actually did it so well that it actually looks quite realistic, and the visuals of the game is quite nice. The storyline is making me feel like I want to lay my hands on the game and devour it and see what it is really all about. I really wish to play it whenever they release it. I'll definitely be waiting. Cthulhu the Cosmic Abyss started with the trailer started in a very exciting way. I got hooked. To be honest, I got hooked to the trailer from the first second of the trailer. I don't know how they did it, but everything they projected from the start of the trailer was quite mind-grabbing. You just couldn't turn your eyes off the trailer even for a second. For a split second, you can't. You just want to know what is happening next, what is coming up next, and they really did a lot. I just believe, I just hope, I really do that they will be able to maintain what they presented in the trailer inside the game, because we've seen a lot of video games where the trailer is quite exceptional, quite outstanding, and making you want to play it, only for you to lay your hands on the game and you are seeing quite a disaster class. I really hope the Cosmic Abyss is quite different from that.
Processing environmental data. Memory patterns. Realigning.
If you've watched up to this point, that means you are enjoying the video, and I want to tell you that there's still much more to come. There's still a whole lot of games to be covered for the 2025, 2026 and even 2027 next gen graphics games that you would definitely love to play. Hold on and sit tight and grab your popcorn and enjoy what we are presenting for you. Remember, some of the best games are yet to be discussed, and you wouldn't want to miss any. Thank you.
He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
Welcome back. So we are continuing with Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. This game had quite a nice trailer to it. The idea of a female character having to capture what seemed to be her boyfriend, I presume, and the stunning graphics of the audio player of her spaceship, the idea that they are using a spaceship for traveling, giving the vibes of Guardians of the Galaxy, but this time around it's just a sole player and no squad attached to her. You get to travel around the galaxy, hunting criminals, arresting your boyfriend maybe, and several other stuff. from the makers of Crash Bandicoot, Uncharted, The Last of Us, and several other noteworthy games. I think this is something we will get to enjoy.
I'll see you on the other side.
Loaded weapon is a hell of a way to greet your new partner.
So you're June.
We're burning time.
The stunning sci-fi look and feel of this game, Exodus, makes it something I would really love to play. The fighting of monsters in a well-designed environment, that's something I would definitely love to feel too. The game gives a little bit of Dead Space vibes, and which other game comes to mind? I think Star Wars, a little bit of Star Wars comes to mind as well. The storyline looks like something that should be captivating based on what I'm seeing from the trailer, and you agree with me, it should somehow live up to the trailer, hopefully.
Preparing to transfer now. This is your last chance to bail, June.
Do it.
Pragmata is about an astronaut and a kid. I couldn't get much information about the game, but from the little I saw in the trailer, it seems quite exciting. The out-of-world experience where it seems like some kind of aliens came to the planet where they were hiding to attack them, something like that. The holo cart and the environment, the graphics is quite nice. I just want to believe the game itself will be as nice as the graphics too, especially the storyline, because I'm not really seeing something exciting from the trailer, but I really hope they will. It's kind of giving Death Stranding vibes, but this time around a little bit different, with the little kid being able to control technologies.
Okay, you better get ready, because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure called Split Fiction. And let me tell you this, get ready for a ride. You play as Mio and Zoe, two aspiring writers that hope to get published by a new tech company that can simulate their stories to life.
I can't do this.
Please calm down. It's time. You can't shut it. No!
Accidentally, they end up in the same simulation.
What are you doing in my story? Something bad is going on here.
And there, they find out that their stories are about to get stolen.
No one escapes my simulation.
And in order to save them, they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created.
Hands above your heads.
But the thing is, they're strangers, and Miu writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will, for every level in the game, jump between a sci-fi world and a fantasy world. We at Hazelight love variation, and you'll have a unique mechanic for every level. Let me give you some examples. In this level, you start out by finding dragon eggs that hatch.
Hey! Stop licking.
And then, they become a little bit bigger dragons with new abilities. in the end, they grow up to be full-ass dragons. And now, you can fly around and kick ass.
We sure cause a lot of explosions.
The game should be able to live up to expectations, especially after what we saw in the 2020 release of Ghost of Tsushima. I believe Ghost of Yotei should be able to live up to the expectations that Ghost of Tsushima left behind. The displays kind of upgraded compared to what we had in Ghost of Tsushima, but the fight scenes and everything else seems to remain intact and a little bit upgraded as well.
I have to go home. Back where all this started.
I mean, our ultimate goal is to save Earth and the future of humanity.
Stellar Blade feels more like Final Fantasy games. The game design, the graphics, everything looks much more like a fantasy than an adventure game. I really hope they can be able to do some wonderful things in the game. The fight scenes are quite exciting. The monsters you have to fight, and once more, it's a female lead character as well.
Was talking about. We have to go down.
You can't come back from this!
This is what I was born to do. This is my battle. Everyone, I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help. I'm so sorry.
Crimson Desert is quite an exciting one. Feels like Witcher 3, at the same time has the Assassin's Creed vibes, while also featuring some kind of gameplays and fight scenes that are quite exceptional. You feel a little bit of Kratos in it based on the fireworks and the sword fight. The game overall should be quite an exciting one to play. Played that mobile game of quite a few years ago, Score Hero. I think this is an advanced Score Hero. It gives you that vibe of Score Hero with modern day graphics, more like next gen graphics, and some skills, some shooting, a lot of things were upgraded. Although it's not from the makers of Score Hero, but it's something that should be exciting to play. At least let's see something else in football, quite different from EA, FC games and eFootball games. Virtua Fighter has an exciting fight scene with lots of destruction in it. it's something you definitely want to see and have a feel of. I believe it should be an exciting play too. If you know the Dying Light series, Dying Light Bad Blood, Dying Light 2 Stay Human, now comes this fourth installment, Dying Light The Beast. This Dying Light The Beast offers a little bit of darker environment, darker design and gameplay. I think they started embracing more of the dark times in Dying Light 2 Stay Human, where I think the theme of the game was something along the lines of good night, goodbye. So the night time became much more dangerous compared to the previous Dying Light series, and with its next gen graphics, this is an exciting play, one to watch. If you knew the series Thief, this game, Thick as Thieves, is a close second to Thief, the Thief series. Although it is not directly related to the producers of Thief, the Thief series, but this Thick as Thieves was made by some of the key figures that made the Thief series. Some of them left the original company, I think, to make Thick as Thieves. So while we cannot say it's from the same company, it's still part of the initial team that made Thief, that went on to make Thick as Thieves. The Thick as Thieves game is quite exciting. The storyline, the idea that went into the game to make it a reality is something quite extraordinary. They really went above and beyond to modernize the video game Thief, although you can argue that it is not Thief in a sense, but some of the ideas, I can say that some of the ideas came directly from the Thief game.
Could go many different ways. Because like I say, it's every thief themselves.
Must be here somewhere.
It's all right.
Lunka! Don't hurt her! You gave us...
It's quite exciting getting to play a game, a vampire game. The Blood of Dawn Walker is one vampire game I would definitely like to play, because from the storyline it seems like something you definitely enjoy from the start to finish. The way the trailer started, the idea of a plague that they didn't really give much details about how the plague started and what could cure it, and then having vampires save the boy and save the girl as well. And the movements of the vampires, the realism, special thanks to the next gen graphics. I believe this is another game, especially from a vampire point of view. It will definitely make it a whole lot of
Lunka! My sister. She needs help. Fast. Please, let us pass through. I beg of you. Please. Please. I don't know. How?
I am life. I am death. I am everything in between. I have been watching your little valley. Pestilence, famine, killing, blood spilt carelessly like water. Things will be different now. For all of you.
All of the men in this room are bound by blood. This is a family. And in this family, we follow a code of honor. It is not forgiving. To betray one is to betray all. Do you wish?
Waited so long after the last Mafia, which was Mafia 3. Mafia, the old country, gets to give us an entire different perspective on the Mafia game. Something that looks much more like the GTA series, but much more advanced and having a little of Red Dead Redemption vibes as well. We get to experience Italian culture in a very different way. This Mafia old country will definitely be one to watch.
I swear my loyalty to this family. My flesh has to burn like this saint. If I do not keep my oath.
Welcome, Enzo.
So we've come to the end of the video. Which of the games have you played so far, and which ones are you waiting and anticipating to play? Leave your comments in the comment section, and before you go, please click the video at the top to watch the 15 legendary games that make modern day developers look lazy.